stocked and trustworthy vendors. Whoever you choose to do business with, you'll be in good hands. I know, so did I a little bit, Shadowed. Emin Kafai at Club 88 is an extra resource for acquiring additional weapons should you require any. If you're in need of magical supplies, go to the Parlor of 5 Phases. If you desire training in the path of the Adept, seek out Spider Shen. She can help you, as well as supply you with any close-quarters weapons that you might desire. Crow Malley can supply you with cybernetic enhancements and medical supplies. The proprietor, 10-Armed Ambrose. 10-Armed Ambrose? Is a cyber surgeon of some repute. Yay! Transcoder! Woohoo! Law's Techno Palace is a Wampo-run smuggler of a guy named Lawkeeper, who also runs a special bot for Arvin Eleron's channel. He's well known for being an expert in Warhammer 40k and occasionally doing some stuff in Hearthstone. He's the kind of person you can trust to have a joke, but he uses the so-bad command far too much. Yeah, right. The palace is hard. The place is hard to miss. Just look for a sign glowing in the sky. If you need drones, Reliable Matthews Robot Bazaar is your best bet, and I pity you. Best of luck in the shadows. As fresh meat, you're likely to need it. Strangler Bow. That's why I didn't say yours. I just said he made Lawkeeper Bot, you know. What's up, Evans? Hey, Thorg. Serial Killer. From Kindly Cheng to Thundercake. Good to see you, Thorg. I've got a problem, Thundercake, and you're going to help me solve it. I do a lot of business with the Wampoans. If you're not familiar with the I-Team, I forgive you. You are an outsider, after all. The Wampoans are a tribe of techno-fetishists and deckers who've taken up residence in the Wampoa Garden area of Hong Kong. They make and trade high-tech goods to people from all over the world. A lot of Nguyen passes through their pasty little fingers, and I make a lot of money brokering deals between them and the smugglers here in Hioi. Haha, heavens, yeah. I've hit a snag, though. The Wampoan elders, their council of leaders, are being eliminated by a serial killer. They've asked me to dispatch someone to get to the bottom of it and stop the killings, and they're not taking their goods through my turf until I do. So you're going to be my proxy, dear. I don't care how you do it, but I need those murders stopped. The Wampoans have a delegate here in Hioi by the name of Maximum Law. Speak with him if you wish to know about Wampoa. He's got a big mouth, and he uses the so-bad command far too much, but he knows very little of importance. Don't expect much from that half-empty bottle of vinegar. You get your ass down to Wampoa Garden and talk to the elders. Lie, cheat, and steal if you have to, so long as they're convinced that there won't be any more murders. I want my cut back, and I want it soon. Let's take it. From Kindly Cheng to Thundercake. Wow, fastest email ever. Such a grease serial killer. Good. I'll tell the elders you're coming. They don't like outsiders, and they might shoot at you if I don't warn them that you'll be arriving. Pending jobs, enter query. Alright, what else have we got for messages? What's up, Lego? You gotta pack up the cameras and load up the cables. Artifact Liberation. From Kindly Cheng to Thundercake. Forward Artifact Liberation. Welcome to the Shadows, Thundercake. I've received a request from an archaeologist named Mr. Drake. He's interested in liberating certain artifacts from beneath a manor house located in Tai Po. I've attached a copy of the video message that he sent me. The screen flickers a few times and the email is replaced with the face of a stern-looking orc. Hello, Madam Cheng. I've heard that you're a woman who knows how to get things done, especially with regards to things that aren't legal in the strictest sense. That's exactly the kind of help I'm looking for. Recently, a rich investor by the name of Liu Hao decided to expand his manor house on the outskirts of Tai Po. Too much money, not enough space for fancy parties. He hit a snag with local government officials, however. They suspected the land his estate was built on may have pre-modern archaeological artifacts buried beneath it, all of them dating from the Song dynasty. Consequently, I was contracted as an archaeologist to oversee the excavations and ensure everything was properly recorded and catalogued. Sure enough, we were only a few days into the excavation when we discovered a series of tombs lying beneath the site. The scope of the tombs was far beyond anything Liu or I had expected. Several acres of catacombs at least, and untouched relics throughout. What's more, they're certainly older than the Song dynasty. They may even be from the previous cycle of magic. Before I could make my report to the Free Enterprise Zone authorities, however, Liu called in his allies in Tan Tien Incorporated. Liu sold the entire site to Tan Tien, who then leased it back to him. Because Tan Tien is considered to have extraterritoriality in Hong Kong, local authorities were powerless to stop Liu from looting the tombs. He immediately began building a museum, if you can call it that, atop the site. He had the gall to call his museum the Emperor's Tomb. Can you believe that? The odds of there being an actual emperor buried there are basically nil, but he doesn't care. Anything to sell a few tickets. Liu has continued his excavations using Tan Tien contractors to expand the dig. What he didn't know is that I bugged his comlink before he fired me. Based on what I've heard, something strange is going on in the lower levels. Workers have been disappearing, only to be found dead several days later. Whatever is down there is too dangerous to be left in Liu's hands. Liu must have found my data line tapped, though. I stopped receiving any information 3 days ago. The last thing I heard him talking about were a pair of ancient texts that workers had discovered. Then he issued an order that further excavation should be halted until he can secure the subterranean areas. I'm betting those texts are the cause of whatever's killing the workers. I have quite a bit of experience with these kinds of dangerous excavations, but an operation of this scale is beyond me. I need a team that's tough enough to get in and survive, aren't afraid of making a mess, and who can get out with the books and whatever else they can carry. Beyond the 2 texts, I'm willing to pay very well for whatever other artifacts your team can liberate. The more valuable, the better. Don't worry, they'll be going to some actual museums, not some rich playboy's mansion. I've got a second program in place that'll suppress Liu's security system. The team will have to be careful, though. There are only so many alarms I can suppress. Go beyond that number and I'll scrub the mission. I've included a catalog of likely items to help the team appraise the most valuable ones. They don't need to be subtle. In fact, I prefer they make it look like a common robbery. Tell them to smash and grab what they can. Let me know when you find a suitable group of Shadowrunners. There you have it. A nice, simple robbery. Do you think you can handle something that basic, dear? I have faith in you. Let me know when you're ready to proceed. I'll contact Mr. Drake when you're on your way. Let's take that run. Excellent. I've attached directions to Liu's estate to this message. Good luck. Don't fuck it up. Alright. And I've got one message, and that is Geomantic Sabotage. This is the last possible run to start out, I guess. Geomantic Sabotage. Geomancy is big business in the Free Enterprise Zone. Here in Hong Kong, Feng Shui isn't just the act of rearranging your kitchen to make things look pretty. The fortunes of empires rise and fall with the ebb and flow of qi, and sometimes that flow needs a helping hand. Wusheng Incorporated are the preeminent practitioners of large-scale qi manipulation here in the Free Enterprise Zone. They've gone to great lengths to channel qi from all over Hong Kong into their headquarters, an enormous monstrosity that they call the Wusheng Sky Tower. There it is focused and transformed into good fortune through the building's geomantically attuned architecture and interior decoration. Our client believes that it is time for Wusheng's good luck to run out. Oh, my pleasure, Heavens. Yeah, I'm having fun with this too. It's fun to do some games with some real voiceover work. I have not seen the pre-order racket for Deus Ex. And Messiah, you mean the last one? That last character, I was specifically speaking like this. That was the one I wanted him to be like. And so that's going to be a little bit faster than normal. Most of the time, though, I don't want to speak that quickly when I'm reading out loud. But that dude, I did for sure. You are to infiltrate the Sky Tower and disrupt the flow of qi throughout the building. But you are to do so in 2 distinct fashions. First, you must disrupt the feng shui of the offices by subtly altering the environment at that level. This will consist of minor adjustments of desks, spilled water, and other small activities that are unlikely to be noticed. I love how feng shui is such a big deal on this, man. It's crazy. Ordinarily, even subtle disturbances of this nature would be noticed. This is why the client wishes you to make a much louder demonstration on the rooftop garden. The garden is to be ransacked, utterly destroyed, set fire to things, uproot trees, that kind of thing. Our client has also specified that he would like you to destroy the large Buddhist statue in the garden. Smash the thing to bits and leave them scattered across the rooftop. Oh man, my brother is Buddhist. I have to destroy a Buddhist statue? Oh man. Thanks, Samaria. I appreciate that, man. Hey, Samaria, how you feeling, by the way, man? How's everything going? I know you had the surgery a week or 2 ago that you talked about on stream. How you feeling, Samaria? This level of destruction will keep Wusheng's geomancers busy long enough that the more subtle disruptions below will take effect. In addition, it will send the kind of message our client would like Wusheng to hear. I have utmost faith in your ability to cause destruction. The more disruption you can cause on both levels of the Sky Tower, the happier the client will be. Given your own skills with magic, you should have an easy time identifying the most effective ways to disrupt the chi of the building. Let's take the run. Good. Contact me when you've finished the job, and I'll send you your cut of the payment. I'm thinking what I'm probably going to do then is I'm probably going to do the robbery first, then I'll do the chi thing, and I'm going to save the serial killing for last. Mostly because I think it's the most interesting, and also because I think this will be the easiest to do. Shadowland BBS. Established successfully. BBS relevant keywords. Thread. Missed connections. You, rappelling down the side of an unnamed luxury hotel in a ball gown on Monday night. Me, admiring the view from the 28th floor urinals during a private soiree for an unnamed corporation that I was infiltrating. Our eyes met briefly before you dropped out of sight. Your long, dark hair came loose from your chignon, framing your beautiful, flushed face. I will never forget it. You were carrying a duffel bag bulging with stolen prototype weaponry. Well, I filched the intel that goes with it. Can we connect? Blackjack. Oh my god, personal ads. Oh, okay, that's good, Zamaria, man. Oh, really, Shadowed? Nice. Now, wait a minute. So wait, this pre-order system, exclusives, you have to pick a tiered pre-order system that unlocks content including a mission? The hell is that all about? Pre-order just means buy it or don't. Listen, the only way these pre-order things are going to stop is not by people complaining about them on message boards, which is what I bet is going on right now, and it's not by having a bunch of people watch a Total Biscuit video. The only way the pre-order nonsense stops is when people stop pre-ordering. It's as simple as that. Stop pre-ordering and all this garbage goes away. Until that happens, they're going to just laugh all the way to the bank. Or, if you want to pre-order only people that don't screw you over when you do. That's all. Same thing with early access. If you don't want people to be dealing with early access, and generally I don't, stop playing early access games. You know what I mean? I see it all the time. People are like, oh, I can't stand this. And then they go and pre-order it anyway. Don't pre-order it. You know, I haven't pre-ordered a game in years. So, very funny, Blackjack. I'm sorry the job went sideways. I got trapped and had only one way out. Red Queen. We were supposed to have each other's backs. Just wait till you hear the way out that I had to take, Blackjack. We gotta lay low for now, and why are we posting about this in a public message board? Terrorists in Hong Kong. Yeah. Been hearing some buzz about some mainlander terrorists that showed up in Victoria Harbor and had a shootout with the HKPF the other day. Anyone heard anything on that? No pre-order spiel to chime in. Yep, that's it. Stop pre-ordering, exactly. First tier is basically choose from 3 different bonuses. Then later tiers include a bonus mission and access to the game for it. What is this first tier? Later tiers include a bonus. Oh, God. Stop with pre-order tiers. Stop pre-ordering games. Don't pre-order games. I'm trying to think of what the last game was. I think, honestly, the last game that was pre-ordered for me was pre-ordered for me, and that was when Satobo was kind enough to get me The Witcher 3. That was pre-ordered. But there's a couple things about that. Number one, I didn't do it. Secondly, of all the companies you could think of to do this with, Good Old Game, or sorry, not Good Old Game, CD Projekt. CD Projekt Red is the least likely to screw you over. So of all the possible things, CD Projekt is least likely to screw you over on something like that. But man, like the rest of it, the more people pre-order, the more tier unlocks. Oh, God. There are tiers that are unlocked based on the number of pre-orders sold. When a tier is unlocked, people have pre-ordered have a chance of 1 bonus from that tier. So if you pre-order, you can't get all of stuff. Yeah, this is just like, it's like pretending you're running a Kickstarter when you're not. What's up, Smacky Butts? What's up, Hippo? No, see, like I said, that's different. Listen, Satobo, it's a matter of pride for him. I understand why he loves CD Projekt as much as he does, and The Witcher 3 is my game of 2015 thus far. So I'm not going to complain about them. But the point is, in general terms, don't pre-order games. But I mean, and especially when it comes to missions. Listen, if you want people to pre-order so they can get some freaking cosmetic nonsense like costumes or whatever, that's fine. Stop with the stuff that gives you actual mission content. That way lies EA, okay? That's the way EA lies. So, I mean, right, exactly what Thorg said. Exactly what Thorg said. CD Projekt doesn't, like, crap all over its customers. And so, as a consequence, I don't feel as bad about what they do with that. So that's a different matter. Sorry, bear with me 1 second here. I just wanted to thank you to Harebrained Schemes. Thank you to UGP, UG Plex, also known as RC, for favoriting and retweeting my stuff. Okay. Let's see. Right, exactly. Exactly, right, exactly. Ming Pao said there were 4 of them that got away. 1 elf, 2 orcs, and a dwarf. A troll, an elf, and a human were all killed in the scene. Word is that they're members of the White Star of Henan coming here to start trouble against the Executive Council. Warfret. Looks like there's a 50,000 New Yen reward. Wow. For any information leading to their capture. The HKPF seems pretty nervous about letting these bastards walk freely around the streets. Heaven shot. You think they actually pay out to somebody like us? Not a chance. You walk in there to claim the reward, you're getting thrown in a hole with them. The HKPF doesn't keep promises to the sinless. Freedom Cowboy. Couldn't hurt to try. Why do you have to be such a downer? Heaven shot. Because I know the police. They're all dirty. Exactly, Smacky, right? They're only in it to protect their paychecks. They don't give a damn about anybody else. Believe me, I'm just looking out for your best interests. Like you and your triad looked out for my brother. You know he's still paying for his reconstructive surgery, you bastard. If a man wants to keep his teeth, he should pay what he owes rather than pull a gun on me. Simple as that. Wow. Exactly, Kilobyte. Well, right. Exactly, Shatter. Later on, you're going to get the definitive edition. Or like the Game of the Year edition, right? That's the next thing. The Game of the Year edition comes next. I mean, give me a break. Ladies and gentlemen, poets and Shadowrunners, welcome to the first annual Shadowrunner Poetry Slam. There are no rules and there are also no prizes except bragging rights. With no further ado, let the versification begin, Matrix Bard. How long do you think we can keep this going before the trolls show up or a sysadmin shuts us down, Jivebird? Why would they shut us down? It's a free board. We can be poetic if we want to, Tennyson. Just trust me, it happens. For some reasons, these things always draw the worst sort of attention, Jivebird. Are you going to give us a poem, or are you going to start around complaining about why you can't? Matrix Bard. Alright, I've got one. Wait for it. Synth muscle, smart links, neural boosters, cyber limbs, all fall to grenades. That poem is absolutely terrible. Pre-order Game of the Year edition before first edition launch, exactly. A little musing on the transience of life in the shadows. Very nice, sir. When the long shadows fall on Hong Kong, neon lights pierce the coming night. Tread with me the velvet blackness, let no lamp shine on our deeds. Okay, that's not poetry, but... That one's entitled Our Hour. That might have just been the most pompous thing I've ever read. Try this on for size. Lasers are red, shadows are black. With mad on the street, you'd best watch your back. Now you're mad. That's not bad. My poem wasn't pompous, you uncultivated rube. It was an homage to Wang Wei, the famous Tang Dynasty master of the Zhuzhu form of poetry. It's traditional, unlike that ridiculous limerick that you posted. Now, I don't think you have to take the word slam quite so literally. Hey, you people know the rules. Poetry slams have been out of bounds on this BBS since the Laughing Man debacle of 55. If you want to sling your fancy words, do it on a different forum. I'm shutting this thread down. Sis up. Told you. Bert. That's funny. Right. I saw, like, for example, there was, I think the Mad Max game. I was watching a couple of... I just happened to stumble on about a week ago. The devs were actually playing Mad Max about a week before it released. By the way, Mad Max, that's Far Cry 4. That is Far Cry 4 in post-apocalyptic Australia. That's Mad Max. Right down to the liberation of strongholds, the same sound that it makes, like the same kind of, like, you know, different fonts and everything, but that's basically a skinned Far Cry 4. It may be good, I'm not saying it isn't, but I was like, wow, does this look familiar? And they're all starting to look the same. Shadows of Mordor, that, you know, Just Cause 2, Foom was talking about. But anyway, so when they were playing it, they were talking about a pre-order where you could get, like, the Ripper, which was like this little, like, Hot Wheels car. And I think that's kind of a cool thing. Like, that's... Again, I would never do that. But if someone wants to pre-order so they can get some cool little, like, Hot Wheels car, that's fine. I mean, that's a collectible thing, whatever. It doesn't affect the game. But when you get into in-game content that matters, not cosmetic nonsense, but actual mission creep, mission stuff, I mean, give me a break. Take my virtue. Yeah. Yeah, it looks fine. It looks fine. It's just I've seen it before, you know? Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, and Foom loves Just Cause 2. I'm not objecting to it. It looks fine. I have to say, though, I haven't watched any of it yet, but I've seen it. Metal Gear Solid 5, the reviews are so good, and, like, that I'm like, wow. Maybe I got to go yes. Maybe I've got to go back and play Metal Gear Solid 3 and 4 after I get through the 60 billion other games, but man. That gimmicky Pip-Boy. Yeah, see, yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Messiah, I hear you. I've got a courier job next week that's supposed to take me to the walled city. I'm from Kuala Lumpur and I've never been to Hong Kong, but I hear that place is dangerous as hell. Is there anything I should know? On to Raya. Oh, you've got nothing to worry about. It's just a low-cost housing development for of hard-working people. Here, take a look at this news report. This is Sunny Chung with Horizon News. On today's Sunny Side Up, the Kowloon Walled City. A blight on the free enterprise zone or low-cost housing for the economically disadvantaged? We'll introduce you to some of the hard-working residents, how they live, and how they contribute to the growth and prosperity of our city. A montage sequence begins, showcasing the destitute poor of the walled city going about their daily lives. No, I understand that, but I want to play... My understanding is that MSG5 is supposedly the bet. Nice. I am matey. I am matey. I like it shadowed. I know that it comes chronologically before, but I want to play the game that's the best game last. And my understanding is that MGS5 is the best of the Metal Gears. A lot of people are calling it the best Metal Gear ever. So I don't want to go back to 4 after 5 and find that I'm disappointed in it, you know? Fat guy and rollerblades, yep. Let's see. A montage sequence begins showcasing the destitute poor of the walled city going about their daily lives. The shots have been carefully chosen, showing only smiling and productive residents, a stark contrast to your own experience inside it. Many residents of Hong Kong regard the walled city as a place of no return. To outsiders, it's the last stop on a long road to homelessness. Rumors abound of feral ghouls, unsafe living conditions, and triad extortion. When we went there, the reality was far different. What we saw will shock you. Citizens of Hong Kong, working and living just like the rest of us. Their apartments are smaller and their shops more modest, but the people who live here wouldn't be out of place anywhere in the Fez. Citizens like shoemaker Chow Sang-sui. The scene cuts to an elderly man in a closet-sized stall filled with shoemaking equipment. He smiles broadly at the camera. Oh, I love it here. We have a community, you know? We're like family. Maybe we don't have as nice a view as they do in Repulse Bay, but I can't imagine living anywhere else. It's not paradise, no, but it's my home. I grew up here. How could I possibly leave? The camera shifts back to Sunny Chung, who now stands in front of one of the entrances to the walled city. Contrary to popular opinion, the walled city serves a vital function. The poor and downtrodden find a home in the walled city, a community where they have a voice, can work, and even prosper. Far from being the eyesore that... The video suddenly stutters, freezes, and ends. Okay, I've decided to cut the rest of that crap. She keeps going on about what a good place the walled city is and how we all need it. Don't buy any of it. It may not be hell, but you can see it from there. Freedom Cowboy is just trying to get you in trouble. Oh, that was Isabel, sorry. So how do you know the real story, Anturai? Because I grew up there. You know what it's really like? It's eating old broth made from rat bones because there's nothing else. It's watching your neighbors sell their 5-year-old son to organ leggers so they don't starve to death. When you die in the walled city, your neighbors cheer because they'll get the clothes off your back. I wouldn't wish the walled city on my worst enemy. Okay. Let's post some pay data because I have some. Data sold to the highest bidder. Exotic animal dealer contracts. Posting successful. Yeah, got some new yen. Okay, that's good to keep in mind. But listen, I don't have to access it chronologically. I want to access it in the order that it was released to begin with, right? I think. Okay. So, I've got all these objectives. There we go. Sky Tower, Whampoa, or the Emperor's Tomb. And I think I'm going to do the Emperor's Tomb is going to be the first thing I do. However, before I do that, I'm going to save it, and I'm going to take a break. But, we're going to do something different on this break, folks, and that is... First of all, I'm going to drop down the volume here for just a moment. I think it's this. There we go. I'm going to drop down the master volume for a minute. Okay. So, I promised you guys that I was going to show you, something, or I was going to debut something for you tonight, and I am going to do that. This song that I'm about to play for you guys while I'm on break is one of the songs that you guys haven't heard, and it's off of our upcoming third album. So it's done except for it has not been mastered yet, so it's not... you know, there. But it's enough of the way there that I want to be able to play it for you. And this is actually something which we did live. We've had this for a while, but this is just the first time I'm able to play it. So this is a debut song, debuting tonight for you guys, for you wonderful people. I hope you like it. And after that song, I'll play one or two others. So I'll be back in about 10 minutes, and then we'll play for about another hour after that, and we will do this first mission. So I'm looking forward to that. However, the first thing we're going to do is going to be to listen to this. So this song is called Despair. I hope you guys like it, and I will be back at you guys in about 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. When despair grips me, when despair grips me, once I had control, I felt in my space. That was all before it blew up in my face. I took it in the way I knew would help you. When despair grips me, when despair grips me. When despair grips me, when despair grips me.
just how fast it's gone away. And in the sky I see a broken dove, and now there ain't no more to say. Bards and poets sing of sweeter regrets. Well, all the same, they've got it wrong. I haven't sucked the sadness in me yet, yeah, but I tell you that it won't be long, long before I fell to a wealth of good inside, surplus of happiness to give. But bitterness now has that good denied. Spitting it out helps me to live. And all my past was just a show. And as good as it's been, well, that's the last of it, I'll know. If everything I've gained was going to be lost, why would I risk myself at this cost? And all the speed with which I found your love, well, that's just how fast it's got away. And in the sky I see a broken dove, and now there ain't no more to say.
Ah, cool. All right, welcome back, everybody. I hope everyone enjoyed that. I saw some people, at least there was some positive response, it sounded like. I hope you guys enjoyed Despair. That's a title, that's a lot of fun to do live, that song. And there is actually a live version of that. But I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Speaking a foreign language. But I hope you guys enjoyed Despair. You know, that, as I said, we were going to release it as part of an EP, but then it took so long that we've written other songs since then. So we've got, let's see, Change, Step. We got like 4 more songs already. So we're pretty much almost close to the point where we could just release it as a 3rd album. So we'll see. But anyway, that last song was called End of an Era, and that's also from this album. We've got, right now we have 5 songs that are on, that we have done. And that's Border is a song you guys have heard before. Despair. Oh, thanks, Samaria. That's cool. Despair, which you guys heard. I played that for the first time for you guys. That was the first song I played on break. And then the last song you guys just heard was End of an Era. And it's interesting because End of an Era was actually one of our oldest songs. It's a song I've had around for a long time, but it just never made it onto an album. And then the 2 other songs are called Faith. I don't think I've played Faith for you guys. And then Lament, which is probably my favorite song on the album, although I do like Despair a lot. Also, it's interesting because Despair, there's that part where it goes that, you know, the boom, 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 when despair grips me, right? That part, that boom, boom. So originally the song was written as boom, 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 when despair grips me, don't, right? It's not supposed to be double long, but when the guy was mixing it, he screwed up and the drums screwed up and they recorded it as twice as long as they were supposed to. So we listened to it and we're like, we actually kind of like that. So it's kind of a mistake, but it ended up working out in between. Also, it's got a smoking guitar solo from Aaron, who's the co-founder of the band with me. Aaron's really, really, really good. He's a very, very good player. So anyway, and his biggest influence is King Crimson, but he's a classical guitar player as well. So there was that also. Hey, Glob, what's up, man? So anyway, that's the deal with that. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. And when it is available, of course, I will do a CD release party on here and all that other kind of stuff. The other thing I wanted to mention, let me go back to me go back to my stuff so you can see me. I wanted to ask, have you guys heard of a song called Peanut Butter Jelly? It's by a band called Galantis, which kind of reminds me of like a poor man's Daft Punk, basically. Have you guys heard of a song called Peanut Butter Jelly? Or have you seen the video about it? The video on it. I know, right, Messiah? It's so hard to tell. His layered stuff is like, you know. I'm telling you, whatever. Like, if he's going to imitate a band, there's worse you can do than King Crimson. I'm not a fan of everything King Crimson does because sometimes they just wander off way into the stratosphere. But they're obviously good. Hey, that works, Glob. That works. The power. I've been in that hotel internet. Trust me. I feel your pain. But yeah, so have you heard of this thing? Peanut Butter Jelly? Has anyone heard of that? I'm so tempted to play it for you. Do you guys think... So, am I going to get... Like, oh, God. I want to play this video for you, but I'm afraid I'm going to do it, and immediately I'm going to get just like... Yeah, well, so it's by a band called Galantis. I don't want copyright hits or strikes or monetizations. I don't want that. But I really want to play this video, and the reason is because the guy who did the voiceover for Kindly Cheng, my friend Russ, is in the video. This is a video that has 4 million hits. Okay, so I can just link it. So I'm just going to, and in fact, I will do more than that. I will link it. Also, I happen to like... I also happen to like the video. I think it's a funny video. Okay. So, oh God, it's Warner Brothers. Yeah, they would completely do that. So, so here's the video. It's right there. And I will see if I can capture. Hold on, there we go. Let me show you guys. I'm going to window capture this. I thought you might be curious. If you liked Kindly Cheng's voice, then I thought you'd be interested in this. So hold on a second. I just found out about this yesterday, which is why I was kind of amazed. He was like, oh yeah, by the way, I was in a video. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, you know, I was in this video. I auditioned for it. It's got more 4 million views. I'm like, excuse you? He's like, yeah. Yeah. So, in case you were curious about what he looked like, that's him. That is my friend Russ. That's my friend Russ playing a store manager in the store in this video, which is a lot of fun. So anyway, it's also got a little bit of the earworm mentality. By the way, this is the opposite of prog. It is clearly not prog. But there's a little bit of sort of like poor man's Daft Punk. But Russ is a good dude, good friend that I've known for a long time. I coached him when he was at Brandeis, and he was on the debate team there. I was the coach there. And he's a very good, as I said, comedian, improv guy, stuff like that. So 4 million views, people. That's what it's about, 4 million views. So anyway, if you get a chance to listen to the song, I think you'll find it amusing. Last thing before we go back into the game, just a reminder. This right over here, folks, 24 patrons, $216. I really appreciate everyone who's supported it so far. If you have not yet done so, I want to let everybody know. Tonight is the last night to do this for this month. If we hit the $225 mark tonight, and if we keep it there, obviously, then we are going to have a special voiceover event, including Russ and Trendane, and possibly Grey Dybbuk as well, and maybe even a couple of other surprises. But we're going to have another voiceover event of some game, whether it's going to be a Fighting Fantasy game book, whether it's going to be a Dungeons & Dragons session, whether it's going to be a session of this, I don't yet know. But we are going to be doing a voiceover with those folks, and that will be happening later this month if we hit that $225 level. So if you are interested in subbing to the stream and have not yet done so and would consider doing so or would like to think about doing so, now's the time. Obviously, I would like you to support at any time, so if you can't do it now and you can do it in 5 days, that's fine. But if not tonight, then we won't get the voiceover for this month, although we'll still get a lot of other benefits going forward. So just letting you know about all that. Now, with that all said, let's go back into the game. And let's get this first mission going. I think we're good on all the stuff. As far as, like, things that we have and whatever. Okay, so this is what I want. I want to go to the Emperor's Tomb Museum. I think that's going to be the easiest one to do. So let's do it. Your Duncan is a poor man's trending. I don't deny it. I don't deny it. I consider myself a good, oh, I haven't gone in here yet, have I? I consider myself a good voiceover person, but I mean, Trendane, super legit. Super legit. Large X formed by peeling duct tape. Okay. What's up, Frederick? Like most troll bouncers, this man is knotted with muscles, but absent are the myriad scars that come with age or indiscretion. His only blemishes are the bony skin growths common to his kind and a single deep scar across his neck and collarbone. You watch yourself in here, else we check your aerodynamics. How do you mean? Anyone causes trouble, I see how far I can throw them. No fighting, no killing, no sex trade. He lifts an arm, flexing. His muscles jump out like a mass of serpents and steel cabling. His arm is easily as thick as most humans' waists. I don't mess around. Alright, bro. Ah. Yeah. Break it down. Oh, yeah. Woot, woot. Hey, what's up, penguins? How you doing, man? How you been? Yeah, it has been a long time. What's going on, dude? There is only way to describe the troll hunt in the back of Club 88. Weathered. It is as if the man has been carved from granite and then battered by the crash of waves and salty winds over the course of decades. Welcome to Club 88. No killing, no fighting, no sex trade. Yeah, man. Isn't that video good, Thorg? It just cracks me up, man. And no fun, I take it. I can respect that. I'm Thundercake. I'm Henry Cat-Fi. I suppose I own this place. If you're looking for guns, speak to my wife. If you're looking for farmers, speak to my son Callum. And if you're looking for trouble, you'll be seeing my son Frederick. Briefly. What would I speak to you about? Nothing. I just steer the ship. What ship? There's always a ship. I'll leave you be. Alright, I don't need any of those things because I can't afford them yet, so... Do I know Phil? Which Phil? What do you mean? Oh, that's gun stuff? Alright. I'm not going to talk to him because I don't need any weapons right now. Dance till you can't. Dance till you can't. Alright, let's do it. Phil, these nuts. Yeah. These nuts. Yeah. Got him. Oh, boy. I do kind of like the got him mood. Okay. Here we go. Outskirts of Tai Po to loot a dig site and museum for Mr. Drake. Well, I'm trying to decide between a dig site and museum or geomantic sabotage. This is a tough call. I'm trying to decide between whether I want to loot a dig site or whether I want to... I want to save the serial killer for last. So I'm trying to decide between geomantic sabotage or loot a dig site and museum. I said the museum, but now I'm doubting myself. No, I'm not doing serial killer first. I'm sorry, Messiah. I'm not doing that first. Museum or geomantic sabotage is what I'm thinking about. Hey! We did. I just saw it. I just saw it refresh. Just because I think the serial killer one sounds like the most interesting, Messiah, so I want to save it for last. I kind of want to build up to it. Hey, who is that? Guys, look. We hit it. Voice over get. Thank you, guys. Voice over get. Thank you guys so much. That is awesome sauce. I got to think about what I want to do for 250. I got to put in something for 250, and then 300 will be the D&D thing. But thank you guys so much. That is super awesome. Thank you. Who is that? Again, if you wish to reveal yourself, it is a new patron I can see. So if you are willing to reveal yourself, please do so. And get your love from chat. And if you do not want to, that's fine. But if you do, please announce it, and you will get serious love in chat. But that is awesome, man. Voiceover accomplished. Voiceover achieved. So thank you guys so much. That's awesome. That means that we're going to be doing a voiceover at some point later in the month, and it will be of one of these things with the pro voice actors. So you will get your return of some of them. Smacky! Smacky! Yes! Smacky, thank you so much, Smacky. That's awesome. Can we get some love for Smacky? Smacky, that's awesome, man. Thank you so much. Smacky, not only did he does that, that means not only did he do that, that means that he is going to get for next month. Now, the voiceover I will do for this month. But for next month, what it means is that, because, and actually I'll have to double check on this. No, I think everybody starts getting charged now, so I will double check on that. But either way, I will be giving you your epic poem as well. I've got an epic poem that is going to, I believe it's Brahms, if I'm not mistaken. It was either Brahms or it was, I forget who the other new $10 person was, but she'll be doing an epic poem. And then after that, it's Smacky. So can we get some love for Smacky? It was you, Penguins? Yeah, I was gonna say, well, the real Slim Shady. Who was it? Was it Smacky or was it Penguins?
Be a safe escalator user. Hold the handrail and take care of children and the elderly.
It was Penguin Butts. Who was it? Was it Smacky or Penguins? I don't understand. Don't cap at me. Just tell me who it was. I want to know who it was. It was not Smacky Fan, and it was not Penguin Butts. It was none of the above. It was one or the other of you wonderful people, and I want to make sure the right person gets the love. I mean, all of you deserve love, just for being viewers, by the way, let me just say. But I just appreciate it because it definitely helps the channel. It moves us towards partnership, etc. So that would be some awesome stuff. I think the number of kappas from Smacky indicates to me that it might be Smacky. I'm guessing that it's Smacky. It seems like Smacky. Yeah, as far as like what? As far as what? Oh, you mean as far as the mission I'm choosing? Yeah, but Messiah, that I can't buy into that. I'm sorry. I can't buy into that because they're giving you 3 missions for a reason. Role-playing wise, I don't want to choose that serial killer one first. I just don't. So I can't do that. I just feel like I'm going to go with my first instinct and I'm going to loot the dig site. So if I'm making an error, I'm making an error, but I can't. It's not reasonable. If they give all 3 of them, then I have to pick what I would pick. So Smacky, thank you, sir, so much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for your kindness. I appreciate it. It's awesome. Smacky, you will be getting an epic poem from me. You'll be getting an epic poem from me. I'm going to double check whether it happens this month or next month. I know that I give an epic poem to somebody else. You'll also be entered in the Patreon only draw, the $5 and up Patreon only draw. So thank you. Again, for those of you who haven't been able to support or contribute, not a big deal, never a requirement. Just your being here is, you know, payment enough, you guys being a part of this. That said, though, I do want to say that if you've been able to, I really do appreciate it. So this is not in any way to make other people who can't feel bad, because believe me, I know the deal. But if you are, it's very much appreciated. So thank you so much. Thank you, guys. And yes, voice acting hype. So there will be a voiceover event. Now, I'm not going to do a voiceover live from Harebrained Scheme Studios again. I need to, you know, can't be flying over the country every time I want to do a Shadowrun thing. But there'll be a voiceover of something later this month. So thank you, guys. Thank you so much for making that happen. It was actually me. I am Spartacus. Kill, you're already supporting the Patreon, man. Okay. I am going to do the Dig Site Museum. Let's do it. In addition to the runners, your team, you have a small network of mercenaries, blah, blah, blah. Access to new equipment and abilities. Okay. All right. Well, we're taking Isabel, obviously. Actually, wait. Let's start that again. We're taking Duncan, obviously. We are taking Isabel, obviously. And we are taking Ractor. And then here are the extras. Eos, X-Flow, Killuminati, Alabrad, El Duce. El Duce. Just get comment on Skype. There you go. For 250, I'll actually fly to Hong Kong for a special cast. 250, we'll see. I have to figure out what I want for 250, what I want to do as a 250 goal. Dungeons & Dragons I want to keep at the $300 level, but I'm curious about what I could put at 250. There's got to be something I could put at 250. If anyone has any ideas, let me know what you think at the $250 level, what we could do. I would be interested to see what you guys think. But for right now, the time has come to take my peoples. Let's do it. Peanut butter jelly. The Dig. This job is a golden opportunity in more ways than one. A raid of the in-development museum, the Emperor's Tomb. The museum's claim to fame is its location. It rests on top of ancient catacombs where an excavation is underway to convert them into the museum proper. Intel has it that the workers are dying. Not from on-site accidents, but from magical disturbances in the area. Despite the hazards, development continues. Your client, Mr. Drake, contracted you to retrieve two tomes. Probably ancient, magical, priceless, but it won't be a smash in the park. You have to get to the tomes before they're cataloged, where they'll afterwards be near impossible to access. As you near the museum, its height and grandeur looms unsettlingly over you. Even unfinished, it's reached an imposing size. At least that means it has plenty of room for pricey antiques. The best part? Mr. Drake needs this run to look unprofessional. Shattered glass and looting is encouraged. So just like go in and like tear the place up. I love it. 250 R made an ASMR. I should do it, yeah. Like an NPR video is what it would be over here in America. Well, we're here right now, and we want to welcome everybody to the NPR production. We're making cookies today. It's a really delicious recipe for chocolate chip cookies. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in to listen. You're listening to WXQY 97.2 out of Portland. Now, the weather. Bob? Thanks, Julie. I really like the dress you're wearing today. Why, thanks, Bob. No problem, Julie. Also, those cookies sound delicious. I agree. There you go. I've given you all your NPR for the month. Okay, equipment and stash. Stash. Do it. Entry work just like Drake said. You creep into the dark, unfinished site. Your calmly clicks in your ear, connecting a call. Good. Now I'll be appraising what you see as you go through this floor. Grab the best stuff, and my alarm suppression should keep you afloat. Just don't get too ballsy. If the books haven't been cataloged yet, they'll still be in the basement, the tomb. I'll be in touch. The earpiece clicks off. Call disconnected. He didn't even stay on the line long enough for you to get a word in. Your team powers at the nearby generator. Ooh, that's cool. Work lights along the new marble flooring sleepily flicker to light. Everyone surveys the site. Glad this place is empty. I don't want us to kill any more people than we have to. If only those people weren't vying to kill us, then we wouldn't have to kill them, probably. Let's get in and get out before that changes. Nice. Okay, steal 5,000 worth of artifacts. Optional, steal 10,000 worth of artifacts. Find both ancient books. Alarm threshold 0 to 10. Okay. Do not trip the museum alarm. All right. So if I go over 10, then the museum alarm goes off. All right. So we're saving this like nobody's business. That's what we're doing. Those are supplements, Messiah. Those are supplements. Common mistake. Common mistake. I know why you would think that, but those are supplements. Totally legal. In every respect. Aha! The first item. Dragon scales. 1400. Of course we're getting dragon scales. Alright. Alarm threshold. What is the benefit of a replica old raptor skull? Alright, I'm not getting that right now. Make any sense. That's like... Well... It's about how many alarms you trigger? Okay, okay. Well, that one doesn't make any sense to me, to trigger an alarm to get something that's worth 30. Unless I need that at the very end. We'll see. Ooh, look at that. Grand opening coming 2057. I don't like the fact that there's ley lines there. That tells me I'm going to get attacked somewhere. Yeah, I see it. I saw it. Yep, I saw that. Oh, man. I have a sneaking suspicion something very bad is going to happen here. $800. Okay, so I stole 5,000 worth, and I got a karma for it. So, Is there a way to cut... Is there a way to get the alarms back down again? Or not? Is there no way to get the alarms back down again? Because what I'm wondering is, like... Let's see, what a replica royal vase. Really wish I could, like, shut down some of the alarm system here. 420, so it's 720. 650. Nope, there isn't. Alright, 720, 650, 1370. 1370, that's... $6,700. 6,700, and I'd be up to... Okay. Alright. So we're at 5 right now. Did everything, regret nothing. I want to get over 10,000. It's over 10,000! Please tell me that terminal can drop things down. This bookshelf is made from your standard stained wood. It's filled with books by famous poets, both English and Chinese. Oh man, I don't have enough intelligence! Yes, he did. That's exactly right, Mercurius. That's exactly right. Okay, do I want to build... Do I want my intelligence to go to 3 is the question. This is a tough call. I'm trying to decide if I want my intelligence to go to 3 using 3 karma points so I can see whatever's in that bookshelf. I feel like I'm not going to do it because I want to save my karma, but man, that is tempting. That is very, very tempting. Save's coming! Terminal. Welcome, Lao Zheng. Please input your password to log in. Isabel, can I get a hand in this login system? On it. Easy. This section of the OS is a security hole that'll let me bypass the password without cracking it. Just have to spoof our user credentials. Here we go. The root menu. I know, right, Rob? Okay, remote building controls. Actually, let's go with the office room controls first. Computer-generated commands. Restricted access, Lao Zheng. Isabel, why is this menu still locked? Looks like this area uses a different password hashing system. Spoof I was able to do earlier won't get through here. Got any good guesses? Don't know yet. How about the remote building controls? Error, remote building controls offline. Network connectivity unavailable. This place is still under construction. The local matrix network probably hasn't been hooked up yet. Diablo 3 land. There you go, Mercurius. Exactly, exactly. Eyes on the prize. Alright, file system. Business-related files fill the submenu, most of them about contracts, construction plans, and financial projections. Among the files are several saved emails. 3 of the most recent ones stand out. Museum details. Lao Zheng, Chu and Sun Construction Company Museum details. Chow. Per our previous discussion, I've attached to this email the revised museum blueprints. The prints outline various changes to the structure and building materials that need to be implemented as soon as possible. Some backtracking may be necessary, but it will cut supply and building costs by over 13% without compromising the museum's size and grandeur. I know you're against it, but production output will have to increase in order to meet our end-of-year unveiling. I'll leave it up to you to figure out the details, but if I find that you and your team are slacking off again, more cuts will be made. As to the loss of your worker, Mr. Fay, I offer you my condolences. However, both know construction is dangerous work and accidents are commonplace. You look at this as an opportunity to hire someone more competent and who won't get himself killed. Zheng Lao, Gangxian Enterprises. Wow. Okay, piece of crap. What was this accident? Melissa Sung to Lao Zheng. Zheng, I processed your informal request yesterday morning. Given a persuasive pittance, the Fei family agreed to forego public retribution regarding the loss of Mr. Chen Fei. Mr. Fei is the 4th laborer lost to hazardous working conditions. Public image is very important to the cooperation. The cooperation? I assume they mean corporation. And it's unlikely another transgression will go unnoticed. As your lawyer, I must advise you to double down on your construction safety protocols or to seek an alternative to monetary bribes. Money will buy silence in the short term, but we ultimately want a more permanent solution. I'll forward you the contact information of a Gangxian-funded organization that can assist you with such matters. Melissa Sung, Shilin Legal Practice, a Gangxian subsidiary. Okay. How about tracing investment? Dear Mr. Ping, Marcus Ping, I can assure you that the recent rumors regarding construction infractions, worker fatalities, and malpractice are all untrue. Complete fiction invented by the local gossip circuits to stir up trouble for hardworking men like myself. I've taken every possible precaution at this museum and have spared no expense. Should you need proof, I'll send you my lawyer's contact information. I promise you'll find no infractions filed against me or Gangxian Enterprises. Your investment is sound. Your friend, Jing Lao, Gangxian Enterprises. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. Painted with a plaque beneath it. It reads, The Lady of Shalott, 1888. We have that painting in my house. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. Oh, yes, I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Oh, yeah. It's probably not gonna work, but it's worth the try. Before I go and... Ah. Sigh. All right. Oh man, I am so tempted to get my intelligence up to 3. I don't want to do it, but I do. I'm so tempted. Excuse me. I'm so tempted. Oh, but I get a new etiquette and 2 points. That's a good... Yeah, that's not a bad one, Mercurius. Oh my god, man. I get a new etiquette and 2 points. Ugh. 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 I'm gonna come back. Ah, another turn. Ah, ha, ha. A security terminal. Isabel, if you would. What? It's powered off. Powered on! What? God damn it. Don't give me your nonsense. Power this on. No, Messiah. I'm sorely tempted, but no. Thanks, though. I may ask you for one later, but no. It's alright. I gotta get these books anyway. Whoa. Do not enter. Guess where we've got to go. Nice. Was it good, Lego? Did you have fun? This whole thing screams bad all over it. This whole thing... Oh, God. What the crap is that? Okay. Nice. God bless America. Okay. Duncan, if you would. Ugh. Do you see that? Yes, I saw it. I was trying to avoid being seen by it. See what I'm looking at. Everybody gets some aim. Yeah, I know. Combat music. Beanbag shot. Negative 2 AP. Negative 2 AP. Oh. Man. Really wish she had Overwatch. Okay, let's see. Nice. Why can I not control Koshai yet? Oh, she has Overwatch? Oh, yes. Overwatch. Yes. Haha. Oh, well. Whoops. Okay, that didn't go exactly how I wanted to. Thought he had no AP left, damn it. Wow. Wow, that is a lot of AP. The hell was the... What? The hell is this? Where did I just go? Wow, he like sucked me into like some other realm. What's up, Lakota? What's going on, Lakota? And Lakota, thank you for the retweet, by the way. Wow, that was, I mean, frightening, but cool. Right. Wow. My spirits go. Whoa! Hey there. Welcome to the party, pal. Oh my. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Isabel should not be there by herself. Okay, so why am I not able to... Okay, there we go, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Alright. Holy crap. Okay, that was impressive. Damn. Oh my god, how many of these things are there? Enemies everywhere! Oh god. I have got to get down there and give her some help. God damn it. You're kidding me. Crap. Is that wall is blocking them? Damn it, damn it, damn it. Yes. Okay. Isabel, I need you to kill this person. I need you to kill this person very, very quickly. Yes! Okay. Back in the game. Back in the game. Alright, let's get you healed. Alright, Raptor. This is tough. Let's get you behind cover of some kind. Stumble and Petrify? Yeah, I can see that. Get you the hell out of Dodge, please. Okay. I would like you to do great violence to these things. That is not great violence. On a 91% miss. Watch out. What is this? Why do I keep getting sucked to some, like, dead zone, man? These guys take you to a dead zone. Freaking scary. Scary stuff. It's not good. 0? Why the hell do I have 0? Why do I have a 0% chance when I'm right next to them? Because magic, I guess. Alright, I know this leaves me exposed. I know that's bad. Yes. Really, Raptor? Really? Nice. And I'm back. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Woo! Holy crap. Wow. That was a lot of crap that just went down there. Damn, son. I really wish there were people that could cast spells out of combat. I like it so far, Kill. Dragonfall was great, and I have to kind of, you know, I still have to think about... This is better than Dead Man's Switch, but I have to think about how it was in other ways. So this is my first... Right, exactly what you said. This is really my first real mission. Man. The reason I didn't want to avoid them is because of this. That ancient book. Which is what I needed. That thing where they take you to another world, though, that was creepy. Man, I just wish there was like a magic thing that I could heal them with. I don't want to have to use up these kits, but, you know, I'm going to have to. Okay. So the other issue is... Not you. Who's got... You. Why am I not able to use this? Can be used outside of combat. Yes. That's what I want to do, is use it. Activate. Where do I see their hit points? Guys, can you remind me of that again? Where I see their hit point? Is it here? There we go. Never mind. 60 out of 60. 29 out of 40. 24 out of 40. 23 out of 30. Okay. Raptor is the one who really needs it. So... So let's use a level 1 on Ractor. Okay. That's better. I feel better now. I also should have jacked into the drone immediately. I screwed that up and waited too long to get him involved. I'm not happy that I already had a 91% miss, though. That's bad memories of, like, Fallout 2 and, like... That spirit got some use, though. Hopefully the fact that we got guys running from all these other sides is going to help me out. Hopefully that means I already took a bunch of them out. I hope. That would be lovely. Shipping terminal. That's a matrix jack in. Alright, we'll check that matrix jack in. Looks like this terminal has an unguarded jack point. Let's do it. Let's head in there, Isabel. I can't believe I just did... No. No, I literally ran to the wrong spot. We're going to reload that. That was terrible. I don't know what I was doing. Alright, good night, Evans. Yeah, gameplay-wise, I think this is definitely the best gameplay-wise. I'm not sure if... because I just don't know yet, if this is going to be able to measure up to the quality of Dragonfall for story and everything else. I'm not sure yet. Dragonfall was a great story, so I don't know if it's going to be up there yet. I just don't know. So we're going to try that again. I don't know why I thought that place was safe. Clearly I wasn't paying attention, so I will try this again. Jacking terminal, jack in, confirm. Okay. Trying to see if there's any place that's safe from those guys. That square seems to not be hit. It's hit that way, though. Square is hit in that direction. What about that way? Is that one hit? Is that third square hit? Doesn't look like it. Looks like that third hit square is okay. Alright, so... And then here, is this square ever hit? No. Okay. So I can go here. Ah, damn it. Oh, crap. Still unnecessary, though. Oh, God. Okay. Right, so there's nothing over there. Alright. Yeah, see, I kind of like the family stuff, I gotta be honest. It gave me more of a personal connection. Because Dragonfall, as much as I liked it, did feel a little impersonal. Just like, and then you're here for no reason because you're here. Okay. I'm gonna make sure I don't get actually hit up here. No, I don't. Okay. Wow. Wow. That's... Okay, so if I go here and then go here. Jeez, what? Wow, that is... Well... Okay, I can get here, first of all. So that's safe. Okay, and I can get here safely. Go, 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 go! Yes! Woo! Okay. Whew! Alright. That was nice. That was nice. Okay. God, man, this security system is no joke. No, that place is not safe. I think here is safe. This fog of war thing is irritating because it really makes it difficult to see where you're going. Oh my god, I did it. I made it to the I made it to the easier one, but... Alright, here we go. Eight, 8, 9, 1, 4. 5, 6, 5, 8, 4. 5, 8, 5, 4, 9, 9. 5, 7, 9, 6, 8, 4. 5, 6, 4, 3. Ha! Damn it. Shoot. Stop screwing up, Greg. Oh, it's good to know. Yeah, the numbers being out loud actually helps me. Lovely! Payday to shipping manifest. Gives me an extra karma, and that's going to give me some Nuyen. Now, that's not what I really came here for, but I'll take it. Okay. So now, that's what I'm... Oh, deciphered spell. That's it? Oh, man. I wanted, like, shipping manifests and, like, security. And that's good to know, actually, Messiah. And it seems logical. That one there is going to be a pain in the ass, I can already see. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, man. What is up, Matrix? You know, the tones actually can screw you up. 5, 4, 9, 2, 5, 7. 2, 8, 9. Shoot. Whoopsie! Okay. Damn it. Three, 6, 3. Ah, screw it. Boom. Got it. Wow. Increases the target's to hit chance by 10 to 15%. Does not stack, not affect AoE abilities. Next closest ally will also be affected. Okay, so what does this manage thing mean? What's the difference between managing it and taking it? What does that mean? What's the difference between managing and taking it? Does manage mean that I can give it to somebody else, or what does it mean? Pax. Is anyone able to tell me, like, what the manage means? Okay. Well, nobody can use it right now, so that's fine. Okay, lovely. Thank you. Alright, now I just need to get out. And actually, I think I've gotten all there is here, so you know what? I'm outie 5,000. I'm out. Good work, Isabel. Awesome work. Okay. Now, the only problem is it doesn't really help my other problem. I was hoping I was going to have, like, security lockdowns or something. But no such luck. No such luck. Alright. Still looking for that second book, which no doubt is under guard. Although I managed to successfully aggro a lot of people in the place first, so... Man, save anywhere. So good. So much better. I wonder if this means I aggroed everyone in the place to begin with. Your comlink crackles. You've got the books. Great. Next you need to head upstairs so I can wipe the security data. Then you're home free. Did you know these creatures were here? No. I planned this run down to the last detail, but these monsters were a happy accident. Happy accident? They tried to kill me. They also killed other researchers, preventing these books from being catalogued. Finding them would have been a lot harder had these creatures not come along. Time's wasting. Security rooms at the top of the stairs leading back to the museum floor. Nice guy. Nice fellow. I still wish they would include a mini-map. I still would like a mini-map. So there's no... Okay. So there's no thing... Well, there's no valuables down here. That indicates... Oh god, what? A cadaverous husk materializes in front of you, unfolding like a flower from nothingness into being. It stands with a surprisingly upright posture, and you can see that its robes are once of fine quality. It raises a hand to block your path. Stop. It seems you can move freely through this realm, coming and going, taking what is not yours. What are you? I was once a man, much as you are. Now I am a dead man. My soul is bound to this place, and I cannot leave. This place is bizarre. What's happening down here? The books you carry, they are alive. They protect themselves, distort space, and draw creatures to them who will serve. Are exalted in the will to contain them. Wherever you intend to send them, I hope that an equally strong mind will keep them under control. So you think I can get you out of here somehow? You can. Slowly, painfully, the mummy inclines its head. It reaches into the folds of its robes and produces a ring of fired porcelain. The creature extends its arm, presenting the object as an offering. Take this talisman and place it among the other artifacts you have removed. Once you have moved it beyond the binding threshold of this excavation, I'll be free. Let's say that I do this. What's in it for me? The sure knowledge that you have done what is right. You're gonna have to do better than that. When I am free, I will give you a thing, a token. Crumble it in your hands, and I will come to your aid. But only once. One time and no more. The mummy's eyeless socket seemed to stare into you, through you. Will this be sufficient, elf? Will you accept my offer? As usual, I'm working in the dark here. Okay. Thank you. I will be forever in your debt. Bizarre. Very, very bizarre. Okay. I hate to do it, but I need to know. I need to know. No, no, no. I need to know. No, no, no. Find several books that aren't organized properly and they don't appear to be poetry. Moving the books and tumbling through reveals nothing else unusual. What? I have to quiz them. Sparse chat is sparse. Well, it's late. It's late. And I'm going to call it after this mission myself, because it is late. That's lame. If I got something that was like a clue or something like that, but just telling me like, nope, that's lame. Lame. Lame is lame. So I'm going to do the security thing, but I really hope that I'm able to go back and get more stuff. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get enough, like, of the money. I don't know. Hopefully the security terminal will open the doors or something. Terminal's powered off. This is the one. Flip the switch on the bottom right, then plug in my data chip. The script will dock to the security log so we can sneak you out. It's executing now. And done. Get out of there. Okay, but I need to get some more valuables, though. Also, I'm not going to be able to escape because guards will show up or something terrible will happen. Wait a minute. 2057? Gangxian. Gangxian or 2057? Bah. Nope. I swear that should be connected to it somehow. $59.80. How am I gonna get? $68.80. I need to get up. It's not enough. Oh my god, man. 700 together. That's not gonna get there, man. I need more stuffs. I need more loot of the things. Oh, crap. Well, god damn it. Pretty much assumed that was going to happen. At some point. Okay. Good, let's increase that accuracy. Alright. Isabel. Please, please, please get the hell out of Dodge. Actually, wait. First shoot them. Missed, but did some damage. Now please get there. Lovely. Okay. Nice. Okay. Rector, if you would, please. Oh, wait, he can get a shot and then go into control mode? Lovely. So let's do that. Let's shoot first. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. Wait, wait, wait. Okay, and now if you would. Go, 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 go! All right. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. And have a seat. Isabel. God damn it, Isabel. Alright, good night, Messiah. Let's see. I will... God damn it. Missed. Stop hitting the freaking drone, Isabel. God. There you go. Fimmer always pipes up in your communicator. Change of plans. Search those bodies for a key fob. You'll need it to access the side door. What side door? In the lobby. My program didn't work as well as I'd expected. I'd been monitoring the exits on my cameras, and the HKPF have the front locked down. Since you can't go out the front now, you've got to exit out the side. That key will get you through the locked side door, which will take you out the east service exit. Well, great. That's just ducky. Oh, tremendous. Tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. That's wonderful. No spirits anywhere that I can call? No. All right. This would be a great time for that grenade launcher to work. Nice. A solid miss. It's the kind of miss that I like. It's the kind of miss that impresses me. All right. Okay. Not get there yet, but I can get here. Okay. Lovely. Cover. Oh. Wow. That's an impressive shot, man. That is an impressive shot through boxes and the like. That is one hell of a shot you got there. I also don't buy that. Why does he have a 41% chance there? It makes no sense. Down he goes, though. No, 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 no. That's the drone. God damn it. Have something for you. Like, as in something virtual? I assume you mean something virtual? Possibly? God, bless America. Okay. Alright, can we get some better aim here, please? Finally. Something virtual. Oh, geez. Probably Twitch PM, I would guess, but you know. One more time. I swear to God, you hit your drone. She hits that drone so much. It's like... Yeah, no, Twitch PM is fine. That would be fine, dude. I'll take that. You're supposed to be stunned, incidentally. Just saying. Yes! 31 damage for the win! That was... Hit on a 48, missed on a 4. Sure. Why not? Move up. Can I hit this guy? No. Alright, let's overwatch it then, please. Damn it. I would really wish that grenade player is awesome. Awesome, Shadow. Thanks, dude. Nice. Okay. So wait, does this mean that I didn't get the 10,000? So I didn't get the 10,000 is what I okay. Darn it. Darn it all. Okay, thanks, dude. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. This is a very bad idea. So everything here is on lockdown. Ah. Damn it. So I'm not going to get that extra. Oh, well. That's obnoxious just because I had almost luck. I stole 5,000. I found the ancient books. I didn't trip the museum alarm. Shoot, man. Well, that was not as smooth as silk, but it wouldn't be a Shadowrun if it didn't break. Your adrenaline wanes as you fly through the subway tunnels on your way back to Hioi. There isn't much left to do but pick the shards of glass off your clothes and congratulate yourself on one hell of a run. It's just too bad you couldn't keep the looted antiques. By the end, you'd managed to steal over 5,000 nuyen worth of items for your client, a number that will hopefully be reflected in your mission pay. The damage you caused will likely set the museum's development back even farther. Not enough to cripple the project, just enough to send a message. But at the end of the day, you still managed to break a lot of exhibits, displays, and even the faces of a few tomb crawlers, the presence of which had conveniently slipped Drake's mind. Surprises aside, you came out on top. And thanks to some quick thinking on Drake's part, you got the books and you got out. I'm just mad I couldn't get the 10,000. I don't know how I was going to get there, though. There must have been something with that bookcase, which would allow me access to more. 8 karma. There we go. Optional, get some rest. Claim payment for your runs of the mission computer. Okay, I am going to do that, but first of all, I'm going to use some of this karma. Yeah! Karma! Karma! I'm going to get another etiquette! Alright. So about corporate, Shadowrun, academic, I'm going to go with security. Lovely. Alright. And then, we got our ranged combat here. Oh, I need to increase quickness. Alright, that's fine, because I do want to get this, Overwatch is a big deal. I want Overwatch in the worst way. Nice. Okay, cool. Lovely. Okay, I just want to claim payment for the run. I want to claim payment for the run, and then I have to, who the hell are you? A disheveled man in filthy rags teeters on the sidewalk, wobbling on unsteady legs. His bloodshot eyes dart about desperately in the acrid sweet odor that wafts off and buzzes unpleasantly in your nostrils. You okay, man? You have to help me, man. His teeth grind as his grip tightens. His hand feels like a vice. I need your help. Say the magic word first. The man yanks you closer. Your eyes are watering from his pungent proximity. Still, you notice that his tattered clothing bears designer logos. Please, please, take Handsome Lee. A message from me. Never heard of him. Now, who are you and why are you touching me? I'm Steven. Steven Dynamite. He nods eagerly, desperation in his eyes. A sluggish tongue wipes itself over the cracked skin of his lips. Look, you gotta help me. I've been poisoned. The crap that Lee sold me put bad things in my head. Whenever I close my eyes, I see dark, narrow tunnels. So many hands grabbing, razor-sharp teeth gnawing. And the children. Bad things in your head? Are you talking about hallucinations? The junkie stares into space. A faint trickle of saliva makes its way down his chin. No, not exactly. More like nightmares. They feel very real. Teeth biting. Faces. Faces I knew. You know, the whole nightmare thing has been going around. It isn't just you. No, this isn't that. I'm telling you, I was poisoned. I know it. You'll help me, won't you? All right, I'll do what I can. And tell Lee what he's done to me. That I need relief. Tell him that I want... What do you want? I want my money back. His reedy voice wavers, but he stops and says no more. Poison, nightmares, money back. Got it. Anything else? Just please come back, and please hurry. Handsome Lee. Alright, well, first of all, I'm getting my freaking money out of the computer. And I want to restock with some health kits. That's Spider Shen. I'm not going there. That's an adept thing. Where's my boat? Where's my boat at? Yeah, talk to my... Exactly. Talk to my dealer and get me a refund. Who the hell are you? Two men in dirty synth leather jackets look up from their conversation at your approach. They both look haggard, their shoulders slump with exhaustion, and neither appears to have shaved this morning. What are you on, man? We're talking here. I'm new in town. Figured to pay to make all the connections I can. You chose the wrong day, stranger. We're moving further downstream, and we're doing it today. There's something wrong with this place. Too many bad dreams. I know what you mean. Did you dream it too? The long corridor and the thing with the ivory crown? Yeah. Lots of people in town dreamed it or something like it. From the folks I've talked to, there were a bunch of different versions. Some people turned away from the corridor, went down alleys, that kind of thing. I'd never even set foot in the walled city before, stranger, so tell me, why the hell am I dreaming about it all of a sudden? I don't even know what the damn thing looks like on the inside. I think there's something strange going on, something magical, and the walled city is where it's coming from. It's a curse. Nothing else it could be. Everybody knows that place is haunted, a living hell full of evil spirits and poison chi. If you're not careful, you'll wind up trapped inside of the rest of the human garbage. His companion cuts in. You catch a healthy whiff of alcohol in his breath. That isn't going to happen to us. No way. Only the lowest of the low wind up in the walled city. So like he said, we're going further downstream. As soon as our things are packed, we're out of here. Damn right. This place is a dump anyway. Let's try our luck in Macau. To hell with this place. Best of luck, then. Could say the same to you. You're staying here in Huey after all. Of the three of us, you're the one who's most likely to need it. Alright. Let's get our money. Money, health kits, back to the boat, call it for the night. Money first. Alright. First of all, Shadowland BBS. Claim payment for sold pay data. Claim payment for the exotic animal dealer contacts. Winning bid 300, escrow fee 30. Funds sent to Thundercake's account 270. Lovely. Also, let's post some pay data for sale. Post the museum shipping manifest. Wonderful. I'll deal with that later. Now I'm going to open the jobs directory. Payment for the museum run. You submit the job as finished and await the response. A few moments later, a message pops onto the screen. From Mr. Drake to Thundercake. Well done. I've attached the payment you're owed. I trust that you'll keep quiet about what exactly was liberated from Lou's little museum. I'll come collect the books from Kindly Cheng shortly, Mr. Drake. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Love it. 3 unread messages. Okay, this is all stuff I want to do later. I just did this. I'm going to come back to the computer, but I wanted to at least get the money. So, before I did anything else, I wanted to get the money. Whoops. Who are all you people giving me things to talk to? Talk to the sailor, and then I'm going to do the thing. Oh, that's Handsome Lee. Alright, we'll talk to him in a minute. 3 people, possibly locals, are busily hunched over, avidly discussing something beneath their breath. From the looks of them, they appear to be sailors. Rough-hewn clothes stained by salt, leathery skin, and an acute awareness of being on land. You watch their feet shuffle awkwardly on the docks. Their whispers are just within earshot. No, I asked Crafty, and she said the same. Them dreams is bad. You think we'll lose them at sea? We're supposed to set out soon to make that delivery. What if they follow us? Hey, I don't think so. Crafty said these things is just affecting right here for now. Soon as we sail, dreams will stop. Hey! The 3rd sailor sees you and taps her friends on the arms. They shoot upright. One examines his fingernails, another coughs loudly and begins to hum, and the last pretends she didn't see you. But when they sense your continued stare, the 3rd speaks up. What are you looking at, Landy? There was a boat here with a merchant selling goods not too long ago. He leave? Merchant, he says. That crook didn't so much as leave as he was chased off by Kindly. No sales permit. Not a big loss, though. The local shops have way better stuff than that small-time hustler. Why don't you look around? You'll find the shop owners here more friendly toward you now that you've gotten the okay from Kindly. Thanks for the tip. Right, and stay careful around those parts. I overheard you talking about the dreams. I've had them too. Seems anyone who comes by these parts is having them. And as soon as they leave, the dreams stop. Any leads on why they're happening? Well, we don't know much ourselves. We've only just returned from our last delivery, but the dreams ambushed us fast enough. Hey, what about that Crafty? She runs the 5 phases, smart girl. Might know a thing or two about this blight. You ask her and she may have something more to say. Let me interrupt. See you around. The brooding tide of whispers resumes as your back turns to the sailors. Nice, okay. Talking to Handsome Lee, getting some med kits, back to the boat, call it. Handsome Lee. Alright. It's muggy out even for Hioi and monsoon season. You pause to mop your brow. Suddenly you feel eyes upon you. As you glance up, you meet the tranquil, searching gaze of a man half hidden in the shadows. He's wearing a crisp white tailored suit, shirt sleeves neatly rolled with a dark gray silk tie and smart black trousers. If he's sweating, you don't see it. The man tilts his head ever so slightly in greeting. A newcomer, welcome! He flashes you a brilliant smile, eyes glinting with bemusement. You can just barely detect a faint trace of an accent in his voice. Handsome Lee is the name, purveyor of enhanced sensory experiences. I can see that you got some tales to tell. I ran into someone with a message for you. I think I can guess. Stephen Dynamite? How'd you know? It was about time for him to contact me. I know his cycles very well. He's one of my most loyal customers. Not for long, Lee. The latest batch that you sold him sent him on a really bad trip. Interesting. And what does he want from me? What do you think? He wants his Nuyen back. There's absolutely nothing wrong with my latest creation. It was painstakingly designed to elevate the senses and titillate the spirit, a smooth high that I've indulged in myself. Now, if the unfortunate Stephen happened to dilute my masterpiece with other lesser substances, I can hardly be held responsible. You can use all the flowery language you want. I'm not leaving here empty-handed. There is no money. Not anymore. I have expenses, just as I'm sure that you do. But here, give this to Stephen with my regards. What's in the package? A freebie. It's what our dear Stephen Dynamite really wants, whether he'll admit it or not. Deliver with my compliments. His brain is pudding already. More drugs won't help him. Of course they won't. But they won't bring relief. And if I'm not mistaken, that's what Stephen is itching for right about now, correct? What good is this temporary fix anyhow? Why bother? It's a fair question. Stephen's problems won't be resolved overnight. My little gift simply lets him know that someone cares. The hell it does. It keeps him from getting clean. I seriously doubt that my withholding drugs from Stephen would do anything but hurt my pocketbook. He's not trying to kick his habit. You just go to another dealer, so why shouldn't I foster my relationship with the poor man? Anyway, Take this. Give it to him. It should help him, at least in the short term. All right, Lee. I'll take them to him. Very good. Please let me know how it goes when you're done. Alright, let's give it to that dude. And then medkit, and then we're out. That's Spider-Jen. That's the guy. Steven Dynamite. Gonna get some stuff for you. Steven Dynamite lolls in the sidewalk. While he jerks less as he moves, his skin is taken on a gray hue, and his chest heaves with each labored breath. His sunken eyes swivel toward you. He wets his parched lips and addresses you. Hello, I'm relieved to see you. Thought you might not return. Can't trust anyone. This is a bad place. Hey, Steve. I hate to say it, but you're not looking so hot. Fat tears begin to cascade down his dirty, ruined face. I don't want to sleep because of these nightmares. I'm ravenous. So ravenous, but food makes me ill. I've got the shakes real bad, too. I just want this to end. The junkie slumps in place. Furrowing his brow, he responds with difficulty. Anyway, thanks for talking to that little bastard for me. So, you got my money? Lee didn't have your money. He gave me this to pass off to you instead. Oh-ho. I'm thinking that you might be better off if I held on to it for you. Why would I let you do that? That's Lee's gift to me. Because it isn't a gift. It's a trick to keep you hooked. It's not a trick. I know exactly what Lee's offering. I'm not stupid. Could have fooled me. If you're thinking of taking it, you are stupid. You just want to keep it for yourself. Can't trust anybody here. Give me my present. Junkie grabs your arms, ready to snatch the packet from your grasp. It's your funeral. Before you take that, I want to ask you about these dreams. I want to ask about my dreams? Why? Because I want to help you, you idiot. These aren't like ordinary dreams. They're visions. They're so real. I've put all kind of substances into my body, and I've never experienced anything like this. All kinds of substances, huh? Why so many drugs, Lee? Because I need them. I used to get my kicks from explosives. I love blowing up stuff, seeing glass splintering, solid walls disintegrating, flames licking the sky. Not anymore. Now I stick to needles and pills. Hang on, you blew stuff up? Oh, really, Rob? Well, it's interesting you mentioned that, Rob, because I have a voice, thanks to the Patreon, which you guys can see, top left over there. We've hit the 225 mark tonight, thanks to Smacky Butts jumping in as a patron. So we're going to have a voiceover event. And, in fact, I may recruit you for that, sir. You may be added on to some other pro actors. I would love to do that. That would be fun. We should totally do that. You blew stuff up? I was a bomb maker. I designed custom ordnance. It was a dream job, plus it was very lucrative. Megacorps couldn't get enough of the devices I invented. I was too high on my own ego to wonder what they were up to. What were the Megacorps doing then? Awesome, man. That'll be cool. Yes. Yes. You will be added into the mix. That's awesome, actually. Ha ha. Now the possibilities. I love it. Okay. It'll be cool. They were fueling wars. They often managed to sell to both sides in conflicts all over the world. Casualties be damned. That's nothing new. War profiteering is as old as war itself. Yes, war. I thought my bombs were used in war against militias, mercenaries, and armies. And I didn't think of them as people. The weapons I developed got used against civilian targets. From Guzhou, Sichuan has taken over much of the province, but pockets of resistance remain. These are big political struggles, actions removed from the lives of ordinary people. But the village where I grew up in Guzhou was annihilated. These were tobacco farmers, winemakers, peasants, not military. I recognized the distinctive patterns, the traces that were left behind. These were my bombs, used to shatter the landscape of my childhood. Oh, nice, Shadowed. Yeah, Jim Cummings. When your village was bombed, did you lose anyone that you knew? I knew them all, from the frailest elders to the littlest children. My own family died too. We weren't always close. pyromaniac inventors don't fit in well in agricultural backwaters. They were my only kin. Why would Sichuan bother to bomb a village? To break the spirit of the people. It broke mine. Now I just want to forget. The drugs help sometimes. Alright, Steve, I get the picture. Now tell me about your dreams. I'm walking through a series of dark, narrow halls. It stinks to high heaven, and I run into more and more people as I move forward. The people are jostling me, but I'm starving. Like I haven't eaten for days. I just want some food, so I press on. I start seeing children in the crowd. Children with terrible burns, disfigured faces. All these people are grabbing at me. And I see teeth all around me. I feel the teeth on me. Okay, Steve, I think that I'm getting what's going on here. I guess that I must be feeling guilty about the bombs, huh? Yeah, what was your first clue, Steve? All of the blood on my hands, I can feel it all the time. I just like bombs. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. How am I ever gonna make this go away? How will I live with myself? The drugs help me forget, but... Could start by helping some kids or stealing your bomb schematics back. Helping kids? Stealing my... I wouldn't know where to begin. Need time to think. Children are the future, man. Find a charitable organization and put in some hours for starters. There are a couple of shelters when I used to crash when I was less down and out than I am now. There were lots of families could help out. But in the end, I probably need to go home to Guizhou when I can bring myself to... I'll tell you what, I'll think about it. I'll think real hard. Thinking about it isn't going to be enough. You need to do something. Yeah. I will. I promise. Yeah. Alright, guys. We might have saved the junkie tonight. Tonight, we may have saved the junkie. Okay. I need a health kit, and then I'm going back to the freaking boat. And I'm calling it. You again? I told you to fuck off. Kylie will vouch for me. Yeah? You just idle your engine there for a minute and I'll check on that. The door gives several heavy metallic clicks. There's a dull rumble like heavy bolts sliding back. A green light flashes on the terminal. The door appears to be unlocked. You can enter the clinic. Alright. Oh. That's 10-armed Ambrose, huh? This clinic looks to have just hosted a party. Listen, Smacky, this guy was an ex-military guy. He went the wrong way, you know. What do you want me to do? Tell him to go take some drugs? Spindly mechanical... This clinic looks like it just hosted a party. Spindly mechanical arms swing from unobtrusive wall mounts, pulling down crepe paper ribbons and scooping food platters and empty beer bottles into biohazard bags. A severely crippled Caucasian man sits in a wheelchair amidst the maelstrom of mess and robotics. He's in his 40s, thick beard, tungsten earrings, beer belly, one cyber eye. Both his legs are missing, one at the hip, the other at the knee. He has only one arm and only 3 fingers remain on his surviving hand. This guy got blown up. His face and arms show the scars of reconstructive surgery. He grins widely at you, regarding you with bloodshot eyes. He's clearly hungover. Hey! I'm Ambrose! They call me 10 Arms! Welcome to the Kong, fellow Eucassian! He chuckles, his chest shaking with mirth. A Waldo arm springs to life and swings over to him. Its menacing metal pincer momentarily sets a cigarette between his lips, just long enough for him to inhale from it. Kindly says you're alright. What can I do you for? Your front door could stop a bulldozer. Why so fortified? Are you kidding? Have you any idea how much all the stuff in here is worth? This is a high capital operation, and life's dangerous for a guy missing most of his members, tooling up smugglers and criminals. Let me tell you what, though. Someone busts in here, they're going to be in a world of hurt. There's a lot more than pipes and wires up in the false ceiling, and I've got Kindly's crew and the Club 88 boys on the panic button. They know which side their bread is chromed on. What, you thinking of trying to knock me over? What are you? You're a doctor? Sure I am. I'm a rigger. A rigger doctor. A rockter! Oh man, I cannot laugh hard tonight. Today, too much partying last night. It hurts. I'm not board certified, but don't worry, I should be. I'm full-on skilled. My work's Yellow Lotus guaranteed and precisely in accordance with World Medical Association standards. Everyone in Hioid comes to me because I'm the only option. Wait, how did a rigger end up operating a clinic? How do you think? My meat's not much to look at, but I'm called 10 arms because I can run 10 armatures at once. My question is, why don't more surgeons do it this way? I was more asking how you got your medical training. I have a colorful history. Let's leave it at that. Rocktor! You're from the UCAS Midwest. How'd you land in Hong Kong? Well, that's a long story and kind of personal. It involves some jobs, a girl, a real good reason to leave Chicago, a whole shit ton of guns, and money. A girl was involved in your getting here, huh? Yeah, there was. It's a story for another day. Guns and money were involved. Sounds like a good story. Shadowrunning? I want to go back to school for my rockdor, right? Yeah, stuff like that. I was a hardcore vehicle rigger back then, before Johnny Law cracked down on road rigs. Oh man, those were the cowboy days. Freaky as hell, but great to remember. We'd rebuild trucks in chop shops, reinforce the frames, bolt armor on, mod the suspension with robotics, go out in the desert, pretend that we were Mad Max. No, drive them right through the front windows of buildings and bash aside Lone Star Cruisers on the way out. Oh, good times. You do that in Hong Kong, you get auto barricades and a missile enema. It's a crying shame. Anyway, I needed to get out of Chi-Town. Spread my wings. You know how that goes. Chicago, are you following the news of the quarantine? Yeah, I am. It's a terrible thing that's just happened there. My old hood's inside the containment zone. A lot of good peeps locked behind that wall. Supposedly it's insect spirits, but it's being covered up. I know. I saw the leaked material too. Some of the footage is pretty convincing. Megavita's plague, bug spirits. I'm not sure which is more scary. Hell, maybe it's the Walking Dead. Think about it. We've got at least 4 HMHW variants. It's only a matter of time until we get zombies. I take zombies over these bug spirit things, tell you what. Hong Kong seems like a long way to go just to get a break from Chicago. Sometimes a guy just needs a change of scene. Hey, it's grand digging up the wreckage of the past, Thundercake. But time's wasting. I left Chicago. I landed in the Kong. After a while of running the Kong shadows, I landed here in Crow Mallee. That's really the gist of it. Now we better get back to earning a living. What do you do here? What do I do? Tune-ups and engine rebuilds on your ass. I do it all. First aid, second aid, surgery, cybernetics, obstetrics, euthanasia. I'm your one-stop shop for health and beauty. Oh, well, maybe not beauty. I don't modify myself. Any reason I'd come around here if not for medical gear? Shoot, this is a friendly little neighborhood. I love it when people come by and bullshit. Hell, I host birthdays. Ambrose's spider drone swings a bottle of coffee liqueur over to his nose. He sniffs it gingerly. Nope, that's no good anymore. Full of spit and cigarette ash. This guy reminds me a little bit of like Dr. Octopus, basically. Let's talk about something else. Show me your services. Medical supplies. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Goodbye, Ambrose. Time for me to go. Cheers, Thundercake. Talk to you later. This electro furnace room has been built out as a medical clinic and a machine shop. Rocktor Octopus. Oh my god, Smacky. Well done. Well done. Rock-ock. Very good. The air is alive with the rumble of the furnaces and the hum of cooling fans. It is sweltering. The front area is more like a homey coffee house than a clinic lobby. Comfortable old furniture, used digipads, coloring books. The wall opposite the boilers is cluttered with a mixture of photos and prints. Local artist work, images of military vehicles, off-road racing, Rube Goldberg machines. Personal photos, old-time Chicago gangsters, the Desert War's motorized combat division. That's from the clinic space. The work area looks more like a machine shop than a medical theater. A roboticized operating table and a hydraulic lift supporting a partly disassembled V8 engine. Oh my god. Occupy places of equal importance against the north and south walls. Prosthetic limbs are racked overhead like machine parts. A heavy lift hoist is clamped to an I-beam. I'm sure it's fine. An impressive home-built computer sits against the far wall. Several bulkier towers sit under the desk, fans whirring. Looks more like a sysadmin Decker server station than a doctor's terminal. The floors are scuffed concrete stained with grease and old blood. The faint odors of ammonia, gasoline, and antiseptic mingle in the air. A large sign on the back wall reads, "Sanitary space, no spitting." Inspect the personal photos. The pictures are mostly of Haoi residents, holidays, and parties. 10 armed Ambrose is in many of them. The vast scope of photos suggests that Ambrose must be acquainted with almost everyone in Haoi. Alright. I'm sure he'll be happy with me looking at this. This impressive home-built computer is running multiple large memory units and processors. I know, I was wondering about that too, Kill. Why wouldn't he just get everything replaced? It's kind of cool, like, as the setup, because it means it's this cool character in this place, but why would he do that, you know? Let's see. Chilled air from its active cooling system washes across you. Not water-cooled, I guess. To the whir fans. A thin fiber optic cable runs across the floor to Ambrose in his chair. On the wall behind the computer are miscellaneous decorations, notes, and photos. 2 items stand out. A large dry erase calendar and a corkboard plastered with printouts. News clippings and BBS posts have been printed, carefully snipped, and pinned in place. Most are less than a year old. They're intermixed with grainy photographs of what looks like a devastated city, Chicago. The news article described an outbreak of a virulent version of the Vita's plague in the city, and the subsequent quarantine of a zone containing hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of people. The newest items are plain text bulletin board postings printed out. The very fact that they're from so crude a site is strange. Very, very few Matrix sites are so plain. It's interesting because a lot of the times this etiquette that I have here, these 2 etiquettes show up at the same time. Identify the source of the printouts. These posts are from the Shadowland. The Shadowland, a dark Matrix site for Shadowrunners that operates out of the Denver Data Haven. It's the first and foremost of all underground and anonymous systems dedicated to Shadowrunning activity. Captain Chaos, Fastjack, and other global shadow decking luminaries appear in these posts. Really smacky. How about an analogous event? Takes a moment, but then a similar set of described conditions come to mind. The 900 Days by Hallison Salisbury, a detailed Russian account of the 20th century Nazi siege of Leningrad, Russia. Files smuggled out from within the containment zone. They describe a cover-up, the detonation of a small nuclear weapon, and the catastrophic release of insect spirits into the city. The current conditions, as reported by drones and escapees, are horrific. Turn your attention to the wall, look at the calendar. The dry erase calendar is cluttered with a relentless storm of commitments written in cramped, sloppy Hanzi. Hanzi? Most appear to be medical appointments with patients, followed by a busy list of social engagements. Closer scrutiny reveals others. A basic mechanics class on Wednesday nights. Basic computer coding Sunday afternoons. Before both of these inked in red marker is, prepare lesson plan, you stupid idiot. Holidays, big combat auto races, birthdays. Every Sunday until 4 p.m. is simply labeled engine. Only 5 hours are allocated to sleep, but large swaths of time are conspicuously labeled hangover. That's pretty cool. Alright, waterfront. We will explore more later, but we're going back to the ship right now. And I will check everything out at a later point. How do I... Okay. Hold on a second. Alright, now I have to delete some of these games. So, we'll load, and that will allow me, I'm sure, to delete. Yep. Delete. 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 Okay, because I want 2 in each. Lovely. Wonderful. Huzzah. Yes, I'm going to do that. In fact, I'm going to do that right this moment as soon as we get out of here. All right, and lovely. All right, guys, that was fun. I hope everyone's enjoying themselves so far on this. This is great. A couple of things I want to point out to people, by the way. Don't bail out of here yet. We are going to do a giveaway and all that good stuff. But first of all, let me check my Twitch PMs quickly. Ah, awesome. Nice. Wow. That's a good one, dude. Thank you very much. What he has given me, chat, and it is in fact a game I'm going to give away. I'm not going to tell you what he's going to give me because I'm going to give it away. So you just hang on just 1 second. And this is a Steam code, right, Shadow? Shadow, thank you so much, first of all. This is a Steam code? Okay, cool. Thanks, that's a good one, man. Good stuff. Okay, so we are going to do a giveaway. Yes, he gave me bad rats. Yes, that's correct. He's given me bad rats. No, he did not give me bad rats. Okay, couple of reminders, folks, about some things. First of all, thanks to you wonderful people. It is a Steam code. Lovely, lovely. You're like, yes, it's a Steam code. Okay. Couple things. First of all, thanks to this, guys. Thanks to this being at where it is, we did make it in time. And so because of that, thank you to Smacky Butts for joining the patron crew. We will now have a special voiceover event coming up this month. So we will have a couple of Fighting Fantasy sessions later in the month of September. That's part of the Patreon. We will have a short story reading at some point later in the month as well, part of the Patreon. I'll be doing the Patreon only draw. Of course, at some point I'll do that separately during the month. And I will also be doing the I'll also be having you guys vote on the game. So, and there will be a voiceover event later in the month, and it may even involve a certain game crashers. A certain guy named Rob may be involved in that. We will see. So there will be a voiceover event. Could very well be about Shadowrun because there is so much reading. So it might be a perfect chance to kind of bring these guys back in. We'll see. But you will see a voiceover event happening. So that will occur, and it is all thanks to Smacky Butts bringing us up over that threshold of 225. So thank you guys so much. If you haven't already done so, supporting the Patreon is a great way to show the channel support, and that's the kind of thing we're going to need when I go. I'm going to be fairly soon going to be applying again for partnership to Twitch, and this sort of thing is going to make it a lot easier if I can show them we have all these people who are ready to subscribe and ready to kind of help out right now. That's a big thing, and so thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for supporting the stream. If you haven't done so already, please consider supporting that Patreon. It makes a big difference. And I'm going to have to figure out what I want to do for a 250 mark. But when we hit $300, there's going to be a Dungeons and Dragons session every other month with viewers. So that's what we're looking at. But so far, we have reached 4 milestone goals. So thank you for all of that. Thursday is going to be me continuing my Shadowrun run. I'm also going to be taking nominations for a game that you guys want me to try out this month. So be thinking about what you guys would like that to be. I will have a couple of games up for nomination. We will do a straw poll, and then I'll leave that straw poll up through the weekend. So when I come back and we do the stream the following Tuesday, then we'll actually close the vote and we will see what game you in your infinite wisdom have chosen for me. So that's what we're looking at. Please make sure to follow the stream as well if you haven't already. Check out the Steam group and the YouTube and all that stuff that you guys know how to do. Now, we're going to do our giveaway, and the giveaway will be one of 3 games. Choice number 1 is going to come to you courtesy of... Let's see. Let's make this one courtesy of... Well, I'll start with Shadowed Mage. And I'll start with the one that he just gave me. From Shadowed Mage, ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to be willing to give away to you a copy of BioShock Infinite. So if you win tonight, you will get a copy of BioShock Infinite thanks to Shadow Mage's extreme generosity. So BioShock Infinite, that is choice number 1 if you win tonight. Choice number 2, which will come to you courtesy of Dragonspear, is the game Skull of the Shogun. Choice number 2 from Dragonspear, Skull of the Shogun. And choice number 3, and this comes to you courtesy of, let's see, let's make it courtesy of, what's another good one I can do here? Courtesy of Warp Code is Orion Prelude. Orion Prelude. So again, the 3 choices are from Shadowed Mage, BioShock Infinite. That's choice 1. Choice number 2 from Dragonspear is Skull of the Shogun. And choice number 3 from Warp Code, that's a courtesy of Dragonspear. And choice number 3 from Warp Code is Orion Prelude. And the giveaway word for today is, thank you, Shadow. Rocktor. because I like that concept. If you are interested in winning one of these 3 games, please type in the word Rock Tour, please. And I will, as you guys are doing that, we're going to check and see who it is that we are going to raid. And he was still Rock Tour, Rock Tour, rockinating the countryside, rockinating the peasants, rockinating all the people, and they were still Rock Tour. What's up, Bobby? Hello, Ghost. What's up, man? Okay. Okay. Well. Okay, I think I know where we're going with this. Oh, love, that's awesome, Lego. Thanks, man. Thank you, very cool. Thank you, sir. I always like it when people spread the word about this stream. And thank you to everyone who does that, by the way. Thank you to everyone who retweeted tonight, favorited, and all that kind of good stuff. That is very, very much appreciated. Okay. Now, let me make sure that this person is still on. Okay. Whoa. That was messed up. You're worried that you asked in one of those threatening ways? Oh, what? I was going to say, like, what would the threatening way do? Watch this stream or pay. Like, oh. Well, yeah. Well, I appreciate the enthusiasm, Lego, but yeah, next time try to, don't put it that way. But that said, though, but I don't want to sort of undercut your enthusiasm, dude. Like, I mean, really, like, I appreciate very much. So don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. Just be careful about not over enthusiasming it, but don't worry about it, dude. Like, I appreciate very much the enthusiasm. We just need to be, we be cool about how we present it, but don't worry about it, dude. That's fine. And, oh, thanks, Shattered. You talked to a Twitch admin about this stream. Ooh. He makes decisions. Well, that's cool, man. Thanks. Well, listen, I don't know. Like, I feel like we've put together a really good channel here. You guys are a tremendous community. I feel like, we do stuff that's unique here. Not just the developer interviews, the author interviews, the voiceover events, the short story readings, the Final Fantasy gamebook stuff, the focus. And there's a focus on community, and it's consistent, and I feel like it's good, and I feel like that has sort of demonstrated the support that it has. So, what can you do? But we will keep working at it. And as I said, the reason I want it is transcoder. I want it because I want you guys to have the transcoder all the time from the get-go. That obviously helps everybody. It helps bring new people into the stream. It would also be nice to get a couple of cool emotes because I have people who are excited about that. And it would be nice to be able to get sort of like a direct line to partner help if I need it, just so that they could support things like the Ed Greenwood sessions that we're doing and, later this year and stuff like that. But the main thing is just to get you guys the transcoder. So that's nice. That's awesome, Shatter. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. And if you're ever in a position to do something like that, anybody, that's awesome. So, yeah. And don't worry about it, Lego. I appreciate you, the enthusiasm, and that's the major thing. So, we do get the transcoder every stream. But the thing is, though, I want that from the very beginning, though. Sometimes it takes like an hour to get it. I want to be able to have that earlier on. You know what I mean? So, yeah, what do you got? That's sucking in my socket. All right, so last call for this. I also think it would be a big thing for the community. I feel like it would be like our community. I feel like it would be a really exciting thing. I feel like there would be a big jump forward after that as well. I think the channel deserves it. I mean, and I'm not saying that to pat myself on the back. I just think that you guys are great. And I think the community's great. And I think what we've done here is a really good, positive thing. And I know for a fact that we're on par with a lot of the other channels that I've seen out there that have been partnered. I just know it. So, you know, a lot of things have been done for my channel that are done for partner channels by the people in it, just because of the kindness of what they do. The professional overlays that Kilobyte and Lawkeeper put together for me, you know, the sort of music themes, the bots, like the fact that Arcanus bot was more or less custom designed and has been modified and tweaked by Shadow, you know, repeatedly for this stream. He didn't need to do that. That's all on a volunteer basis, let alone all the moderating stuff that people do. I mean, so I don't know. I feel like the channel's ready, and I'm excited, but so I'm excited for it to happen. So anyway, so the winner Abmi. Abmi is the winner. You are the winner. A winner is you. Congratulations, Abmi. Congratulations, sir. What would you like, Abmi? Yeah, rigged. Hacks. Kilobyte was so excited about it, he wanted to jump to it. Orion! Who was laughing at Orion? I love it. I will totally do that. See? See? You can't laugh at Orion. You don't want to laugh at Orion. Because Orion, the power. Oh, man. Thank you, Abmi. Let me send this gift to you. I'm pretty sure Abmi is already a friend of mine on Steam, so hang on one second. By the way, if you guys want to join that group, make sure to check out the Steam group as well. Abmi, are you a friend of mine on Steam? You are ghostly on Steam. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, so you're not a friend of mine yet then on Steam, Abmi? If you're not a friend of mine... Hello, Alex. Yeah, I don't know what you mean, which is your new mobile phone. Abmi, can you do me a favor then, and can you send me a friend request on Steam? It's the same name as it is on Twitch, Arvin Elleron. As soon as I get that, I will send you the game that has been requested. I will send you a Ryan Prelude, but I need you to be friends with me first. I need you to be a friend, man. I need you to be friends. Just friend me up, you know? But as soon as you send me a friend request, I will send this off to you. Okay, cool. Yes? Abmi? Good? Yeah? Oh, nice, Shatter. Right, see, your home channel, Shatter. You know, I mean, I know you have your own channel, but I'm talking about your home away from home, your home channel. We were there for you. Even though you went to PAX and had a great time and everything, we're still here for you with giveaways. We were still here. So, Abmi, are you cool with that? Yes? You're going to send me a friend request? Yes? D'accord. Excellent. Okay, so, again, everybody, a pleasure streaming for all of you tonight. We are going to do a raid, and the raid works like this. As you guys know, you can practice and chat if you like. The Arvanauts have landed, followed by Volcania, capital Volcania. That is the key. The key is not to do it until you hear my audio outro. So once you hear my audio outro, then and only then is when you should go over and drop those things down like a mighty stream. Again, because that's the way we do raids here. They're very disciplined and awesome, and everybody loves them. So please make sure to do that. Thanks so much, by the way, to everyone who retweeted, who followed, and who supported the Patreon and did all that wonderful stuff. You guys are the best. With that said, let me say thanks to everyone who was in the stream as well. Thanks to my awesome mods. Thanks to Apples. Thanks to Law, lurking in the background like a boss. Good to see you, Law. Thanks to Lego Freak. Thanks to Netowin. Again, Netowin lurking in the background. What's up, Net? Thanks to Shadowed Mage, and thanks to Thorg. You guys are the best. Thank you all so much. Best mods on Twitch, as I've said many times. Thanks to my regular viewers, to Acclimative, to Axeman, to Blackberry Bear, to Dakame, to Game Crashers. Game Crashers, you're the best, man. Rob, I'll be in touch with you about that voiceover thing when I arrange this event, so be on the lookout for that. You guys should be following Game Crashers if you're not. Rob's a really good dude, fellow New York streamer, good guy, musician, man about town. other things. So you should follow him out. Thanks to Get That Memo. Memo, what is up? I haven't seen you in ages. What's up, Memo? Thanks to Get That Memo. Thanks to Ghost SSD. Thank you to Glob Monkey. Hope your hotel internet held out, Glob. Thank you to Gray Dibbick, who, again, part of this voiceover group, possibly. Thank you to Kilobyte for many, many supports of the streams and things like that, and mapping and overlays and stuff like that. Thanks, Kill. And game giveaway donations and stuff. Thanks to Kais. Thanks to Mercurius. Thanks to Money. Thanks to Obmi. Thanks to PKD Fan. Thanks to Roix, game designer extraordinaire. We have an announcement coming out about the game he and I are working on, that he's working on. I'm the lead writer for pretty soon, so be on the lookout for that. Thanks to Shattermage. Thanks for spreading the word, man. Welcome back from PAX, and thanks for spreading the word to the Twitch people. I appreciate that, sir. Thanks to Sir Bruceable. What's up, Sir Bruceable? I haven't seen you in a little while. Thanks to Smacky Butts, to Toto Herbs, to Yin the Yang, and of course to Zemeria. Hope you are feeling well and better now, Zemeria. Glad to hear that you're getting back on your feet. That is going to do it from me, folks. Love you all. You guys are the best viewers on Twitch, as I've said, and I will see you again Thursday night for some more Shadowrun Hong Kong hype. Also, you'll get a chance to vote for the game, or to nominate, I should say, a game to be voted on for me to try in September, thanks to that. So please make sure to follow all the things, spread the word, subscribe to the YouTube, join the Steam group, and support the Patreon. And remember always that you guys are awesome sauce. With all of that said, let's go over to the person that we're going to raid. Again, don't go do this until you hear my audio outro. We are going to go over to Jack LaFear. He is having a subathon as we speak. I think he's playing Town of Salem. So let's go over there and give him some love, but please do not do it until you hear my audio outro. That's it for me. Nominations are this Thursday. Nominations Thursday, Shadowed. Actual vote takes place between Thursday and the following Tuesday stream. That's it for me. Love you all. I'll see you in a couple of days. Have a good one, and yeah, be good to each other. Catch you guys on Thursday. Good night.
Well, do you remember when the world was fresh and new? When it all seemed clear to you? When your aim was straight and true? Well, your mind untroubled by the questions in the dark, content to play your part, open pathways to your heart. Well, your life untainted by a host of broken dreams. When all your acts were queens, understood all that it means. Could you have understood the way your life was bound? Did you ever wonder how you got from there to now? Oh yes, you're gonna fly away from here, where the sky grows more clear, and your problems disappear, drift away down below. Watch them go down to your friends, where the trouble never ends, and there's always just one more day left to go. Go on and search now through your pile of broken lies, and your set of fake goodbyes, another cynical disguise. When will they catch you? All those little things you said, will it turn around instead? Blame the voices in your head. With all your subtle language, try and turn your life around. If your center gets unwound, you do your best to slow things down. And if you feel things that you never felt before, things that shook you to your core, a shattered truth you can't ignore. Oh yes, you're gonna fly away from here, when the sky grows more clear, and your problems disappear, drift away down below. Watch them go down to your friends, where the trouble never ends, and there's always just one more day left to go. take a different tack. You can turn and face your demons, or you can give yourself a break. You can go a new direction. Life is only what you make. When it comes to your own vision, when you got to see it through, you know you